Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adina, aka Mistress_Glam Fairy, and today I have this look. Now I did do one eye because I wanted to play with the colors and see what I was getting into before I actually did the look, and I was extremely pleased. It was so smooth. It happened really quick. The eyeshadow look is really quick. So quick that I felt that I had no time to do the rest of my face. So if you really would like to see how I achieve this look with colors, which are eyeshadows, pigments, and highlighters by LaLa Cosmetics, please stay tuned. Eyeshadow Base Skin Tone. So start off with the NYX Skin Tone Eyeshadow Base. And I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. And this brush is from Morphe, is synthetic, and it's not really a flat shadow brush, so I'm going to use the fluffy part of it to kind of soften up and blend the base up into my infinite area of eyeshadow. Infinite eyeshadow area, because I don't really have a crease, as you can see. So apply that all over the lid. And then blend it out a little bit to my wide eye space. Okay. So after I apply that, I'm going to go in with my first eyeshadow color, which is Mermaid Scales. And this is from LaLa Cosmetics. All three of these eyeshadows are from LaLa Cosmetics. And normally I would apply my transition color first, but I really wanted this to be on the base without any interference from the other eyeshadow. So I'm going to go right in with my favorite eyeshadow brush. This is a flat shader brush that I got from Family Dollar one day. I don't even think there was really a name on it, but I just love this eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to pack it on from the inner corner and like an arc. And you have to be kind of careful with this color because it has a lot of color to it. And you can always add more, but if you put too much the first time, then I can say it wasn't any fallout from it, but it's super duper pigmented. So when I put it on my first eye, I had to kind of blend it out because it was almost just too much. So you see I'm keeping it just on the mobile lid portion of my eye. And this is as fantastic as I think this look turned out. It really doesn't take long just to do this eyeshadow look. And so I'm staying in the inner corner, not all the way towards my nose, because I do want to put a different color right next to my nose and the inner eye corner. And then I'll kind of brush it to activate that kind of foil look. I didn't need to spray this with any type of wet medium because the eyeshadow is super duper colorful. You can see it looks a little more foiled now since I've been brushing the eyeshadow brush across it. Okay, so I've done that part, and next I'm going to go in with my transition color, and that is called Brown Sugar. It's a matte warm color. And it went on just perfectly. I used this fluffy eyeshadow brush. It's from BH Cosmetics, from their BH Studio Pro line. And I'm just going to stay out of the area that I put the Mermaid Scales. So I'm going to just warm up my transition area with this color. And also make it a little easier for the next shadow that I'm going to apply to blend in. But as you can see, I'm trying to stay away from touching the Mermaid Scales because I really don't want to disturb that color. And I didn't want to try to apply the base after applying my transition color because I really didn't want a harsh demarcation. I wasn't trying to do a cut crease at all. And if you hear me listen to the radio in the background, those of you that know me or have been hanging with me for a little while know that I'm originally from Chicago. And a real Chicago radio legend passed away last night. His name was Herb Kent, and he was called the Cool Gent and the mayor of Bronzeville, which is a affluent area in Chicago. He's really missed because he really was a great guy. I knew his daughter Robin when I was a very, very young girl. We lived down the street from one another. She probably doesn't even remember me, but I remember them because, of course, he was a radio legend, personality. And you see, I'm still blending this color. I just really want to be really, really blended well. And I don't want to have a harsh line closer to my eyebrow. I'm not going to use another shade close to my eyebrow, so I want this to kind of blend away at the top. Back to Robin. She was really nice, sweet little girl when I was younger. My parents were real strict, so I didn't get to go out that often. They kind of kept us in the house a lot. And but I remember them having a German Shepherd dog, and I just love German Shepherds. But my condolences to her and the family, and people who are from Chicago all know Herb Kent. You black, white, Hispanic, Asian, more than likely you knew something of Herb Kent because he, like I said, was a radio legend. The next color I'm going to go in with is called Slow Mo. Again, all of these colors are by LaLa Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this on the outer corner of my eye. I'm using a Coastal Scents much smaller but still fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to dip into that color, and then I'm going to use one of these e.l.f. Studio blush, little plastic like liner that they usually have in there, and I'm going to use that to, you know, keep a clean line on my eye. So I'm just going to place that here like this, and then I'm going to start putting my eyeshadow on. And I do this instead of putting tape because I apply my foundation and my concealer and any other face products before I do my eyeshadow. And so I don't want to rip off the foundation when I start putting my eyeshadow on and I remove the tape or, you know, whatever I would use to lock it off. So you see it's makes a nice clean line, and then I'll use whatever's left on the brush to soften the eyeshadow into the transition color. And I'll keep blending it into the Mermaid Scales. Again, this name of this shadow is Slow Mo. It is a matte color, which I really like to use in my transition colors. I do like to use like a frosty color on my lid, but as far as the rest of my eyelid area, because I have such a big area, I usually don't do too much of the frosty shadows. I just don't like that look. There may be some who do, but I prefer not to have that look. And then I just want to deepen the shadow look a little more where the Mermaid Scales and the Slow Mo meets. So I'll apply a little more just to deepen it and give it a little more definition. And keep blending it out. But I'm staying away from the area where I had the little sheet to keep it from making a blend out versus having a clean line. Okay, so now you see I have the eyeshadows both applied on both lids, and the only color that I'm missing now is this frosty color, which is called Copperhead. Gorgeous. Really, oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. I'm going to swatch it for you so you can see it. It's a very pretty shimmery color, and it has a little bit of the duotone to it. And I'm going to use this flat e.l.f. brush to apply that to my inner corner. I'm just going to pat that in. You can see really pigmented colors. The shadows are really vibrant. like I said, I had to go in with a light hand because, like I said, I would rather apply not enough and to build the colors than to put a whole lot on and then kind of stuck with it after that. Go back in with my favorite brush into the Mermaid Scales just to clean up, to, where the transition color got just pressed a little bit against it. See, I went a little too heavy pressing into the shadow. I just wanted you to see what happened if you do. And I really didn't need that much color. And I just really love this shade. It's really fantastic. I have to go back in now and, touch up everything because I got a little carried away with it. There's nothing we can't fix. So there we have the colors all on. Blend out the transition a little bit more. Really loving this look. I think I'm a little surprised at how well it turned out myself. So, okay, so now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do the rest of my face. Start off with this Duo Contour Duo by Nika K. I'm so rough on it, it didn't stand a chance. And I'm gonna go in with this brush that I got from Walgreens. It was from one of those Evil Queen collections. And just gonna dip mostly into the darker brown and then a little into the warm brown. And I'm gonna start, carving out my face, give it a little dimension.
And Beyonce the Fox joins us. Keith Urquhart, our production director extraordinaire, is here. And we got to get swiftly before we talk to Mark Mack, who just came in from Illinois.
And that's basically all the areas that I put it. And then I chisel out my chin a little bit. And just to give my face a little more dimension because you lose that when you apply the foundation. And then I'm just going to blend this out, all going up towards my hairline. And the one thing about doing this, I have to wash this brush almost daily. I didn't wash it yesterday, but because I have that edge control on my hair, it gets into the edge control, and I can't do the edge control after I apply the contour because it wipes off the contouring. So I have to do it after I have applied my... What the heck is that? I don't know. That's a bite. The bugs here in Georgia are like, vicious to me. They just don't like me. I hate them too. So we got that in place. And as you can see, like right in here, it's a little too dark. And I do that intentionally because I'll go in with a finishing powder and that'll soften all that up. And also once I apply my highlight, that kind of softens it up as well. I lose some of that color. So you see me looking under the camera is because I'm looking at my mirror underneath the camera. And then I also use the Duo to contour my nose. And I really couldn't tell you where I had that brush. Been doing too much lately. I really have. I don't know what's going on with me. So I'm going to try using a brush that I've never used this. It's the Flawless Concealer Brush by e.l.f. I'm going to use that to contour my nose. Just see how that turns out. So I'm going to dip again into the dark brown. I really don't use the light brown when I'm doing my nose contour. Hold on. Wait. This may be my new contouring brush. I've never even used this before, but this may be it. Yeah, I'm liking this brush. It's very soft. I have a little more control because the brush I was using before, it is bigger. I don't have a little tiny nose. And actually, I'm not trying to make it look tiny. I just want it to look more defined. But I was using a bigger brush. And now I'm seeing that I like this one because it's a little more compact. And you can see how I carve out my nose. I go down the sides And I kind of blend it out as it gets closer to my face. And then I also go across the bridge of my nose just a little bit, because in my opinion, once you have slimmed the size, now you have this long nose. So I need to kind of break that up some. And I also, one day was really getting carried away with rubbing my eyes. I rubbed it so hard that I rubbed off the skin on my nose. So I now have a scar across my nose right here. I don't know if you can see it, but... Okay, so I had that done. And now I'm going to go in with one of the highlighters from LaLa Cosmetics again. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use Midas Touch, which is this color here. Let's swatch that. That's Midas Touch. And then the other one that I have from LaLa Cosmetics is Glowing Goddess. So that's this one. So one is champagne and one is a little more gold. So I'm going to put that here. So I can see it. I don't know if it's really showing up on the camera, but Goddess Glow is a Glowing Goddess is a little more golden, and Midas Touch is a golden champagne. I think I'm going to go with Midas Touch. So I'm using this BH Cosmetics brush from their little pink polka dot collection, and I haven't used this yet, so I'm not certain how it's going to turn out. So I hope I don't go too harsh with it, because you can see they really have a good payoff. So I'm going to start on my cheeks, because then I can blend that out a little better, just in case it's a little too much. Okay, yeah, it's got a lot of color. Okay, but it's very pretty. Hope you can see this side maybe a little better, because my light bulb that I have in the lamp on this side, on my left, is much better quality than this one, and I can't find it anywhere, probably because I haven't written down what it is. And you see, once I do this, I kind of soften up that demarcation that was on from the contouring. It's hair all over the place. And then I'll do a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And across the tip of my nose. Put the remainder on my cheeks. Get some of this. It's crazy. This color is... If you want some glow, this is the brand for you. I'm really loving this brand. And she has really great customer care. The customer service is really great. So that's that. Let's see, what blush can we use? I'm going to go in with Very Berry from LA Colors. I'm just going to apply that with a too big brush. And I just want to apply that to my cheeks.
With no pressure, no hassle, and absolutely no hidden fees. Click to visit capfusion.com, where you can apply in minutes and receive funding in just days. Discover
Too much Adana. Lord have mercy. Save myself. Save me from me. Save me from me. Save me from me. Okay. Let me get some of this color off, because I went a little... I can't see it in the mirror. I see it on this camera mirror in the camera. Oh my goodness, what did I do? What did I do? Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this Milani. I'm not really a powder person, but it's in light tan, so I can soften up this blush that I went nuts with. Crazy. Yeah, that's a little better. Good, great. What was I thinking? I don't know what I was doing. I done messed up my highlight now. Okay, yeah, that's better. Ooh, too much, too much, too much. Yes. Okay. Alright, we're good for that. Okay, so now let's go in with our liner. I guess I'll use the Ruby Kisses Liquid Genius. Let's do that. Okay. Do this right quick. I hope I can do it quick. You know what they say about don't do wing liner quick. We're gonna see if we can do it quick. Kind of awkward because I'm not holding my hand in the position that I normally would. All the things you do for the love of YouTube. My daughter is in the living room now, doing her daughter's hair, waiting for me to cook. She's gonna be waiting. Oh my goodness, this Mermaid Scales is really just the most gorgeous color. You all know I like teal. Teal, pink, and purple will really do me in. I hope I'm still in the camera. Okay. Oh, yes. Look at that. See, I did eyeliner kind of quick, sort of. It's this eye that's going to get me. Trying to make it look like this one. It never really happens for me. First of all, this eye waters all the time. All the time. It's not doing it now. And the only reason it's not doing it now is so that me telling you about it, you over there going like, yeah, I don't be watering. But it does. This eyeliner really is fantastic in my opinion. If you haven't used it, go to your local beauty supply store, ask for Ruby Kisses, get Liquid Genius. You won't be sorry. There we go. Oh yes. Okay. Do a little mascara. I don't think that I'm going to be doing any lashes because I just wanted to show you this look. I don't think I'll do any lashes. Haven't decided yet. Don't need the magnifier lens. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to use the Better Than Sex mascara and toss that on a little bit. See how that looks. Haven't decided on a lipstick color yet. You all are along for the ride with me. Ooh, we love this mascara. Look at those lashes. Ooh, there you go. Trying to make sure I get close to my eyelash base. Cause this is Thriller. What are you all wearing this for Halloween? I can't even get a Halloween costume, so I better figure out how to do a cute makeup look. I bet I won't be a cat. I think I see one more person with a cat look. I might just scream. Everybody's doing cats now. I'm really impressed with those sugar skulls that people have been doing though. I really am. They're being real creative with those. You know what? I didn't even put anything on my lower lash line. I'm going to slow-mo and I'm just going to smoke that out right quick. Use this Echo Tools brush, double end brush. Use the smudger side, then flip it over and soften the edge so it's a little more smoky. And go back in with a little more slow-mo for the other eye. I didn't even notice that I hadn't done that. I always forget to do that. It's probably why I'm always running late for work. Okay. That's that. Okay, and then I can go in and try and put a little bit of mascara on my non-existent lower lashes. I don't know if any of you wear contact lenses, but I always get some makeup on my contact lenses. I really hate that. Okay, so let's see. I think liquid lipstick from Clean Color, because you know that's my favorite. Let's see. I can go in with, okay, this root beer. I want it to be some fancy color. Root beer, or, oh wait, okay, I think I found it. If I can get it out of here. No, oh, Canyon. Oh. Canyon. Okay. Or I can do, no, not fruit. Maybe a burgundy or a purple color. Oh, I could do this purple color. I haven't put the tag on it yet, so I don't know which the name of it is, but I'm gonna go in with this color. So we could do quick lippy. It's purple. Purple and teal go together, in my opinion. And I gotta get my Too Faced lip plumper off. What you think? Yeah? I didn't get all of the lip plumper off. I really like these because you can line and color at the same time. Who could ever dare try? Oh. Yeah, I didn't get all of the lip plumper off, so it's making it streaky. Oh, yeah. How's that look? You like that? I like it. I wish I had gotten all of the lip plumper off, but I think I'm gonna leave my hair up like this too. Ask me where am I going? No damn where. Okay, here we go. So that's the finished look. Like, good. Okay, so the brand again, the name of the brand is LaLa Cosmetics. Here, let me see if I can zoom in a little more so you can see my eyes. I really like this Clean Color liquid lipstick in number 1637. If I could think about it, I'll put the name on the description bar. So, hope everyone enjoyed this look. I like it. Yeah, I do. Hope everybody has a great day. Be beautiful and be good. Bye.